I mean, you said you have to sever a vampire's head to destroy them for good. You are a very smart boy. That's why I talk to you about murder all the f***ing time. Well, the sword was thrusted. The past tense of thrust is thrust, but anyway, deeply into Aysha's heart. If you stab the heart of a vampire, they will be completely paralyzed. But really aren't truly dead, really, truly. Only completely paralyzed and very weak. Sound font from Nettie. Zoot. Oh no. This is gonna be a special one, huh? That downloaded so quickly I didn't even get to see what I just downloaded. Or it didn't download. What the hell just happened? It's doing this thing again! It's like barely audible. But really aren't truly dead and only completely paralyzed and very weak. Shortly later, it was going to turn out to be a very grave factor. Old man needs to learn how to, like, form a sentence that is comprehensible. However, at the same time, at a Brag's Ash's hideout... Frankie's had 5 strokes, says Specloud in chat. No, he's a vampire. Alright, let's see if something happened in the meantime. What's this? In my magical hot air balloon? No, Aysha! It's him again! Sweet, okay, yep. The death is just a game. There's also the little whore of him. That's a well-formed sentence there. But who is this? Wait, I know him too, don't I? But from where? From where? Aysha! My beloved Aysha! My beloved sunglasses! Just why did this all happen? I love you so much! Valnar! No! PG-14 dialogue, says Sonic in chat. Well, whatever. At least now I know what the two are now, and I will kill the other one as well. Yes, this is all going to grant me a lot of wealth. Oh, Aysha, I'm just going to sit here balming. Balming? Balling, that's what I'm looking for. Let's get her down from there. Hey, nice sword. Hey, my beautiful sword! Whatever. Soon I can buy thousands of new swords. What are they doing now? This is how normal people monitor something. Just have a conversation with themselves. Asgar, please revive her! Fine, if that's your only wish. Yes, please! But then you owe me even more, Valnar. Stop talking like that all the time. You owe me this, you owe me that. Pah! Stop arguing. Help me instead. Good attitude there, Valnar. It's best to take her inside the cave. The strong wind doesn't blow in there. I like it. Then she's going to be revived where she met her death. I think it's almost macabre, but it's fine, as long as she lives again. Two Stooges, Sonic in chat. That's an insult to the writing of the Three Stooges, by comparison. Well, they want to revive her. Such fools. Alright, here we are. Okay, well, and what now? Now you give me the blood of a human who slept with a vampire. Come again? You heard me. Just to be abundantly clear, She wasn't dead. She was a vampire. She was stabbed through the heart. That paralyzed her. You took out the sword. She's fine now. We don't need any of this. This is an irrelevant, this is how you bring back a human who was dead. That's not the situation. This is a vampire who wasn't dead. None of this is relevant.
You heard me. The blood of a human who slept with a vampire. Don't tell me you have brought no blood. Don't you even follow? You were there when I took some of your blood to resurrect Alaine. You knew you needed such blood. Of course! How foolish of me!
She was beheaded in the cutscene, though, says Nettie in chat. That's my response to that.
Har har! Such weaklings. And what do we do now? We take my blood again.
You're not a human anymore. That's not going to work.
By my blood, she shall be revived. That's insane. It'll never work. No, we won't do this. And why not? It worked with Alaine. Valnar! We need the blood of a human! You are a vampire! I think these are all just lame excuses.
God, I hate this writing. I hate this writing.
Because you don't want Aysha to live again. Valnar, stop saying something like that. Stop using good English grammar talk well. You dare to criticize me? Yes! You only want me to be miserable.
Mom, you just want me to be miserable. I'm running away.
So you can control me easier. Har har! They're about to rip off each other's
throats?
Valnar! I'm warning you! No! I'm warning you! Don't stretch it!
Whoa, they've gone a very different direction here.
Me? You want me?
Oh, what a nice sword. I'm warning you, don't stretch it.
I am your creator, don't ever forget that. Oh, how I'd love to forget it. Okay, enough is enough.
Could you, at least, show one f***ing thing? Why did we have to have this entire scene while watching a Braxass watch it through magic hot air balloons? Could you show us what's actually, show us anything?
Priceless, what a scene.
Oh, finally.
Valnar, reach out your hand now. And why should I? Reach out your hand now. Fine. Asgar, what are you up to?
Old man is talking about a Braxass watching this unbelievable scene. So that's right, Sonic in chat. God, what's supposed to be happening here is that Asgar is just the, character. And so the old man is telling a story about a Braxass telling a story about this scene.
Asgar, what are you up to? Hold still. I'm going to cut off your hand. Hey! Ouch! Valnar! Now fill her mouth with your blood. Asgar, you're not really trying to. I will show him what his stubbornness is going to cause. Aysha, now you will live again. I have forgot to give you this voice. That's the way. Just where is all of this going?
In
Novest Pure.
Not really sure why we got some Latin into this game, but this game is timeless.
Sis Torres Dan, risen from the dead, show your might to the world. Born in the light, arisen.
Arisen? Arisen. That is a word. That's a word, y'all. It just is a word.
Arisen in the shadows. Your soul be as black as the night and as powerful as the chaos. Awaken.
Oh, why did I roll the R in awake? There's no R in awake.
Awaken from your sleep.
That was the perfect sound effect to put there. Now this is some dramatic music. God, those were good effects.
Hi.
What? What happened? I mean, I know she should have a vampire voice. Can I? Okay. Okay, I'm about to regret this one. I need some water for this one.
What? What happened? Aysha, you're alive again!
Great music, Sonic.
Oh, everything hurts. Oh, my sweetheart, I love you! Now it gets cheesy. I like cheese. Asgar, can't you just be happy for him?
What he means by it gets cheesy is her blood is now like cheese. Her blood is nacho cheese, and so she's not going to live long.
Where am I? And who are you? It's me, my dear! Don't you remember?
I see. Her body's back to life, but her soul is gone.
I feel somehow weird. Don't worry, it's probably the after effect of the spell. I don't think so. Everything is spinning.
Yes, the Earth is always spinning.
What's wrong?
She's gonna explode.
Roar! Aysha! I'm going to kill you all. I feared that would happen. That's what you get for your stubbornness, Valnar. Your girlfriend turned into an unpredictable monster. But I'm going to suck out all your blood. I'm going to suck you all. An empty shell will be all what's left of you. Okay, that's enough. Die. Roll!
Oh, she's got piss power. She's got exploding piss power.
Aysha!
Nope, she exploded into a cloud of piss. She's gone now.
Aysha! She's gone. Now you see what your stubborn head has caused. How could this happen?
You just... Valnar, you imbecile, he explained it to you, and then you were insistent, and then it happened, and then you saw it happen, and you ask, how could this happen? You know... On the bright side, you don't have to do that voice anymore, says Sonic in chat. I tell you what, that voice was bad, but nowhere near as bad as,
how could this happen? Now, stop whining. She has become a monster. You have to accept that. I guess you're right.
I hate all of the writing.
No way! I love her! You really are an extremely stubborn vampire, Valnar. So what? Let's go. It's pointless to stay here any longer. Let's go back to the castle and plan what our next steps are going to be.
I did none of the side quests. Okay, whatever. Aysha has become evil, but why, Grandpa?
Well, the spell of Asgar was simply not appropriate. First of all, Aysha, let me just explain this to you in 50 fucking boxes of dialogue. Aysha wasn't even really dead. The spell must be used on the dead. And second of all, Valnar's blood wasn't suitable for the spell. And the combination... Oh, suddenly I'm very tired. These two factors caused Aysha to become a bloodthirsty monster.
How tragic! And what was Praxas doing in the meantime?
He saw the whole scene up to... Oops, and forgot to read that. Of course, his spell was still active, and so he was still able to see through Aisha's eyes.
Why didn't Aysha just attack them anyway?
She was too busy exploding into a cloud of piss. Aysha realized she wasn't at full strength at the time.
So is she like a bloodthirsty, unthinking monster, or is she... whatever.
But sooner or later, the four are going to clash with one another once again, 1-1.
And what happened next?
After they all realized they grew up in the same
What? What are you talking about? Is he just broken into an unrelated story?
After they all realized they grew up in the same kindergarten and that the evil sorceress was actually their former...
This is genuine. This is actually him wandering into a different story.
Actually, their former kindergarten teacher. They all embraced each other cheerfully and then lived happily ever after.
Ah, Grandpa!
It is timeless, Sonic. You can't be serious.
What? How? Why? Oh, sorry.
That was a completely different story. It's exactly what I said.
Here, kitty kitty. Here, kitty. I'm not getting younger after all. I'm 190 years old. At any rate, the three flew back to Asgar's castle for no goddamned reason, and it doesn't even fit the fucking plot at all, and planned their next steps. Remember how they were supposed to stay away from the castle? Well, screw that.
Speclad, I would say that if you call a cat with pursed lips as a that's fine. That is PSPS. If you call a cat like I do, that's TSTS. The tongue clicking to the top of the mouth. That's where you articulate the sound t and s. That's t-t-t-t-t. It's the best onomatopoeia they could do. It's actually the translator trying to wrap up the story prematurely, says Nettie in chat. He's just tired of translating.
Well then, I think our goals are clear. First, we search for Aysha for some reason, and when we find her, we're going to incapacitate her. Second, we find the superior of the rat, the superior of the rat who attacked my castle. When we find him, we rip off their head from their shoulders. A moment ago, he was definitely a him, but I've decided to be gender neutral in my assumption now, mid-sentence. You can always say it so accurately and so ruthlessly, honey. I have been a vampire for a long enough time after all. But you forgot about the Braxass and his unknown employer. Oh yeah, right. And third, we find the Braxass and his employer. Alright, we've got a lot to do. I'm back on your side again for no reason. I think it's time I taught you 2 new spells, Valnar. I'll show you the spells Bat Cloak and
Yay! We found a mistranslation! Yay!
I'll now show you the spells Bat Cloak and Retreat. As a bat, we can explore the world. The spell Retreat always brings you back to my castle, so you can use all the things here quickly. The Soulstone device, the device to fuse with souls to strengthen yourself, the soul gambling game, and of course, the spell learning device to learn new spells.
Spell learning device.
You should use all of these very often, since it makes us more powerful, which will help you.
Make you more powerful, which will help us.
If you use the retreat spell again, you return to the place you were before you used it the first time.
That's really handy, actually. Yeah, Sonic, there's a gotcha game in here. I have not even tried it.
Sounds good! Okay, now pay attention. That's how the spells work. Aha, yes! So basically, you just fart out a bat. I'm also giving you a map that allows an easier orientation in the world. There is something else I need to explain to you. As you already know, the world is full of humans, monsters, and dangerous animals.
But what if you use Retreat in the lab to begin with, as Speclad in chat? So I should use Retreat right now, is what you're saying, since I've used it nowhere else?
Since nothing prevents you from exploring every cave of this world, you can be glad you have your vampire senses. They tingle and alarm you if you enter an area with monsters too strong for you. If you see the following symbol in your inner eyelid, you should stay away from that area until you have become stronger.
Oh, was that an indicator? Was the vampire there an indicator of difficulty?
And if you see the following in your mind, it means there is a very powerful single enemy.
Single enemies in your area! Yep, okay. Single enemies in your area.
Incidentally, in wolf or bat form, you encounter considerably fewer enemies. And another thing for if you are transformed into a bat, make sure that under all circumstances you don't transform back on the ocean. That would be bad. Your vampiric aura prevents you from sinking, but you still would be stuck. If you have no blood left in that situation, it looks bad for you.
So in other words, if you're over the ocean and you transform back, they didn't program in anything special. It's just that you go from the bat vehicle that can move over ocean tiles to not having the bat vehicle and not being able to move over ocean tiles. So now the collision map will prevent you from moving.
There is a last resort to save you, but you have to pay a high price. It's the spell Blood Concentration. If you use it, your blood pool replenishes slightly, but you'll lose life energy permanently. So use it, so only use it in an emergency. Anyway, that's how it works.
Yeah, now both of those icons appear.
All right, let's set out.
I don't think I've gained any levels. And I really haven't gotten any souls either. I haven't done a lot of fighting since, in fact, have I done any fighting since the last time I left? I think the answer is no. So yes, I agree with you that even though this is a stupid time to save, since I basically just saved, I need to save here.
Is this the end of the beginning? Or is it the beginning of the end? Am I a man dreaming I'm a butterfly?
And then, typically games stop with tutorials at least 10 hours into the game. This one truly goes against the norm, says Sonic in chat. I don't know, I've played plenty of games that had tutorials right to the very last boss. And then we retreat.
Shadows of night, give me your might, allow me to move freely. That didn't rhyme.
Oh, kinda lame. Well, the magic chamber I think is where we are, right? Did that seriously do nothing? So now, if I use it to try to return... It did return me here, it just did nothing. Yay! Well, that was a complete waste of 50 blood. Anybody have an amusing sound font to switch to? I'm very amused by the meows, don't get me wrong, but we can change anytime. And it gave you rage, suspect that in chat. Just like a rat in a cage.
Oh yeah, you can simply fly over the walls of the castle in a bad form. That way you can get faster from one place of the castle to another. It's especially useful after you casted the retreat and wish to rest in your room, or if you want to get silver from the inner castle.
Oh no. Oh no. This one is going to get me copyright strikes for an unrelated reason. What? What is this? Well, this isn't whatever you thought it was. Or no, it isn't whatever I thought it was. Maybe it was what you thought it was. Okay, how much does bat mode cost? 20. God, that's expensive. I don't have so much spare blood. I don't want to blood this up. Wait, or is it this way? Nope. Hi, how you doing?
Oh my god! I will observe the situation further, Master.
But stay away from the possible attackers.
As you will, Master.
Oh, nope, this is wrong. How do you leave? How do you get out of this place? As in, into the inner
Sanctum.
I mean, I need to walk around the castle just for the sake of knowing how to get around the castle. It's such an absolute, like, clusterfuck of madness. This is the magic room. This is nothing. This is where I came from. Do you have to, like, go up to the 6th floor to get out? How do you leave? That took a distressing amount of time to load. I think I need to go to the northeast, then go down, then to the northwest. Because I was on the second floor, and from the second floor, you can't get to the first floor. No, Specklad, no, it costs 20. That's an expense. That's an expense. I mean, they clearly, like, intentionally made it so that any sane person would just use the bat in the castle, because this place sucks. That promises to be quite a special sound font there, Specklad. Oh, Ronak, he's just a goofy, loyal servant, but I hope we see his origin story, says Biscuit in chat.
I hope we kill him.
I would like some silver, please. I think I'm at full health, right? Yeah, so I have no need to sleep. Wolf form is not particularly expensive, is it? Okay, I'm getting tired of this, to be honest. God, I only get a minute. I mean, a minute is, you know, nothing. Oop, 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 oop. The explosions are inaudible, says Specklad. Yeah, I mean, they are, but too bad. That's what we're getting for a while. I don't really feel like I need more servants in the silver mine. I feel like I need to go here to Melsan and deliver the necklace. I'm not going to read all of the random "why are you in my house" messages, though I am amused by the "why are you in my house" messages. These explosions are kind of funny. Okay, let me download another sound font. It's a pretty weird one. Oops, they found me. He didn't even run. Okay, we had a good conversation. You somebody's aunt?
Hi, is your name Elena by any chance?
It is. Ah, you must be here to get the necklace. Marie sent me a carrier pigeon telling me someone would come. I put it on the dresser on the left.
Great, thanks.
Send her my best regards.
That must be the necklace.
One precious necklace obtained. Well, we're going to be selling that. Now, there's a classic sound font there, Nettie. Definitely quality to be had. What the heck? Oh, okay. I know what I did there. That was a GitHub link. I need to actually click through and click download for it to do. Otherwise, I will get nonsense. Now, this is some quality sound fontage right here. Oh, you only sell. Okay. I guess I have to go to one of the more conventional shops to sell my iron, silver, sell my stuff, whatever stuff it is I have to sell. Ah, yes, these are many good weapons. Anyway, here's 99 kilograms of silver. I guess I didn't, well, no. I should go to the town that I know has better weapons before I consider buying weapons. The other place... How do you leave? Why do I have to go here to leave? This LP is now NRA approved, says Specklad in chat. I haven't heard mention of the NRA in quite some time. World map, please. Thank you for drawing the world map on top. Thank you for drawing the mini map on the world map. Very useful. I'm actually going to try to deal with that. Let me go to this menu so I can get rid of the mini map that takes up a quarter of the damn screen. Let's change the battle music while I'm at it. Thank goodness. Okay, now that I might actually be able to use the world map. Okay, the other place I needed to go to was Isthahar. I'm doing side quests! Yay! Suddenly, the entire world is open to me. Now this is music. Now this is music. This is music right here. I remember Stomp. Remember Stomp. Simulating realistic combat conditions, says Nettie in chat. Given that this game is timeless, I think you're correct. So can I use somebody else's ability to turn into a bat? Does it have to be mine? You turn into a bat. You don't want to. You can turn into a wolf, but not a bat. Okay. You turn into a bat? No. Okay. It was so pathetic of me that I can't turn into a bat, but nobody else can, so... Huh. There are shisps at the sea. It was somewhere... Was it this? Was this Isthahar? Yes, look at that. I found it. Straight off. What is that? I guess that's supposed to be cutting down a tree or something. Welcome in, Isthar, strangers. Do you want me to tell you about the town layout?
Please do.
Well, basically there's not much to tell, but most of the buildings here are residential houses. Isthar is a small town founded by a few woodcutters who were cutting lumber and exporting it to other towns. To this day, there are woodcutters here, though not as many as back then. The only shop in Isthar is the east of town, but it has good supplies of weapons and potions for your convenience. We also used to have a pub, but unfortunately it burned down. Luckily, it was the only thing to do so. I hope this helped you a little. Well, the pub was full of flammable rum.
Of course, thank you.
You're welcome. Hello.
Please excuse me, but I have to cut a lot of lumber today, so please let me do my work.
Of course, we don't want to disturb you.
Though your sound is very annoying. Maybe you should die. Okay, they've got one lumberjack and one blacksmith.
Hello, I'm the blacksmith of this town. If you need weapons or armor, go into the shop behind me.
Thanks, we'll do.
I personally forge the weapons and can guarantee you the best quality for reasonable prices.
What a curious layout for a shop. Okay, this is the potion shop. Oh, they've got quite a range, actually. They've got all the stuff. There sure are interesting sound fonts in the world, aren't there? This is slightly awesome. I don't know why, like, the low-pitched spoon banging in a bowl is just like a really interesting, like, synth effect, and the higher-pitched one, it's really good. I really like this one, actually. Okay, here's the armor. Oh, I see. Okay. So this still counts as up because it ups something. It has the ice protect. I see. Sonic music, if it was good, says Sonic, ironically, in chat.
Battle shield.
Oh, it actually improves your attack. That's kind of interesting. Well, let's buy whatever I can buy. We've all got golden armor. Let's buy a bunch of helms. Never improve my weapons, ever, under any circumstances. This is such an interesting sound font. I'd like to sell you these souls, please. Yeah, I can't even afford one battle shield at this point, but let's see what the weapons are, even though I'm not going to be able to afford anything I actually want. Hello! Feel free to look around. I have lots of good weapons. Hello. Crooked claws, are those good? I could buy her better claws. I'm getting tired of her being useless. And in fact, yeah, nothing else is particularly good here. What? Why is this... +9 attack... 2H, two-handed. So maybe it counts that as down because he wouldn't be able to use a shield? I'm so confused. I have no idea how it decides to show down arrow or up arrow. Sure, let's buy her some claws.
Hello.
Oh, I've got an iron saber lying around for some reason. Okay, I'm back to delivering a letter, because that's what vampires do. We deliver letters. Vampire Postal Service at your service.
Hello?
Hello? Just like my wife, I devoted myself to the mystical shrines. That's a normal way to have a conversation. Together we gained quite the insights into this matter. For example, we did find out there are about 4 to 6 lost shrines on the earth, all of them full of magical energy. In order to utilize that energy, you need to have differently colored stones and use them at the shrines. Oh, great. Now we're playing Ultima. This vampire can go postal in both ways, says Sonic in chat. Heyo! Or so it says in several old writings. There's a specific colored stone for every different shrine. There's humility and...
That's quite the knowledge you gathered about the shrines. Thank you for telling me for no reason.
Yes, by searching through old scriptures and similar things, we know quite a lot today. But now, please let me think a bit.
Of course! Let me just mess around with your scientific equipment.
Hi, do you happen to know anything about the air shrine by any chance? Perhaps air shrine chance anytime to the...
Air shrine?
Apparently not. Well, the air shrine is supposed to be full of magical energy, specifically air energy, obviously. To receive a part of that energy, you have to use certain stones. I heard that shrine is somewhere in the mountains. Unfortunately, I don't know more.
On Nightway, it's the first time we heard of it, but your information already helped us a lot, thanks.
Don't mention it. Just too bad I didn't get any new insight from you.
So, they've got a whole shrine system with no explanation so far. Better be able to turn me back into a human.
Hello, you. My daddy is a woodcutter, and I totally love him.
Good for you.
Yes, Daddy is cutting the whole day already, so he, Mommy, and I always have something to eat.
Great, that's really great.
Yes, Daddy is the best.
And soon, probably the most bloodless. Ha ha ha, I know nothing about Valnar.
I'm a good vampire. I'm a good boy.
Did I already go in this house? I don't think so. Talk to me! They eat wood, asked Becklad in chat. Yep, they're beavers. They're a beaver family.
Hi!
Did you hear the news? Elfrida is getting an illegitimate child.
It's just getting. Elfrida is purchasing from the illegitimate child store an illegitimate child.
Yeah. Would you look at that?
Yes, such a scandal. The child is probably from her lover, and of course her actual boyfriend doesn't know anything.
Wait, so she's not married, but she has a lover and a boyfriend? Like, great, good for her.
Doesn't know anything about it.
I think I better go.
You are not interested in my gossiping, are you?
Well...
Just like my husband, men are always the same.
Hello, I think I have a letter here for you.
Really? Who could have sent it to me? Ah, it's from my niece Marlene. Thank you for your trouble.
Don't mention it. I was happy to help. I'm a good vampire.
I wonder if most people try to play the good vampire route, or if people just make him evil.
Hello?
Hello, how can I help you?
I don't know.
Maybe it does interest you that I found a beautiful place in the woods east of this town. It's so beautiful there. So far, I never told anyone about it since I don't want everybody to know. But I guess I can tell you, you look trustworthy, vampire. You're not going to tell anyone, are you?
No, of course not. There is nothing in my dialogue tree for that.
That's good.
We had a good conversation. So there's a beautiful place east of town. There's like a glade, and then somewhere in the mountains there's the air shrine, and we probably want to go there for reasons. I genuinely can't leave this way. Are you kidding me? That is quite the look you've got there.
What are you doing in my house?
We just wanted to look around and talk to people.
Yeah, sure. In truth, you're just thieves going through every shelf, and if you don't find anything, you mug the people.
No, we're not. R2.
R2.
Har, I just knew it. These brats are all the same. Delicious.
Thanks for the input, Asgar. I mean, it's good to have an RPG where people don't like it when you break into their house. Hi. Well, we don't want to be at the Earth Shrine, apparently, so saith the skull in the corner. But it's... Oh, no. They're not even visible on the map. They're all just around somewhere. This... Ow! My ears!
Ah! My ears!
Nope, my ears. Nope, we can't do this one. Nope, sorry, it must stop. Oh, Nettie's got another suggestion. I was enjoying that until it started killing my ears. Basement noise? What does that mean? It's Stomp. It's Stomp, the sound font. Everybody sucks some blood. Ow! Oh no! No warnings about the enemies being too tough, out in the... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Goodbye, cruel world! Goodbye! Goodbye, cruel world! Goodbye! Oh my... I got away! What a perfect time for a midstream break. Oh yes, it is back. It is time for the video game everybody is clamoring for. Everybody wants to see more of vampires die. So, I need to get out of here without dying. And here is the strategy I'm going to employ. I take one step out and then immediately become a bat and attempt to live. Maybe I'm going to check my world map first. I believe I can just go south of here, right? No, I need to go southwest. So I need to be a little bit careful. Like here-ish. I just wish to live. I wish to live. I probably have time to get here, too. In fact, I definitely have time to get here, too. It only took me 30 seconds to get there. This is Lim, which is not where I was trying to get to, but whatever. Oh, I should have stopped off to everybody's in perfect health again. I don't understand anything. I don't know the rules of this game at all. I hope this is fine. Boy, this is... Maybe I just need to switch the battle music, because it's a bit intense. I hope these blood-sucking insects have their own blood to suck out of them. 1 second, Nettie. Oh, dear. This could be bad. It could be okay. But it could be very bad. And they don't have blood. Cool. Nettie was expecting some more from basement sounds. I really like basement sounds, actually. Minecraft anvil sound font? So basement wasn't basementy enough for you. I see. How did I fail to get that? Minecraft anvil sound font. Well, this is certainly a sound font. This is one of the sound fonts. Thanks for waking up, Asgar. This seems potentially bad. I might run away. Huh. It seems that I might need to grind at some point. I think we're doing fine. You escape into the open world and it's just like, and now everything kills you. I guess I already did that. Let's see. Which houses want me to send things? It wasn't you. You're the rich bastards. You wanted me to do something, right? You seem like the kind who wanted me to do something. Oh, right. You did want me to do something, but not the right thing.
Hello, did you deliver the letter to my uncle yet?
Yes, he was quite glad.
That's great. Yeah, take this as a reward.
200 Felar and experience. That's convenient. Not enough experience for a level, though. Where? I'm just trying to remember where the other one was who had something for me to do. I mean, it must have been in one of the buildings. Could it have been in the inn? Why would it have been in the inn? Was it you? Oh, yeah.
Did you already get my necklace? Did you get it already?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you very much. Here, take this reward.
More experience and money. So here's the question. Do we turn this into a grind stream right now? I fear a grind stream may be needed. And if it is, then this isn't the right island to do it on, because I was already getting the shit beat out of me on this island. Tried the spell that stops rain, says Beck that in chat. I didn't actually... Oh, no, I did get it, didn't I? Yeah, here we go. We did it! Hooray! Well, I live in fear, and let's see if I can survive. Let's see if I can survive a battle. Okay, surely just 2 of them we can deal with. Oh dear. What exactly is our goal right now? Just do nice deeds until we run into Aysha? Did I miss the call to action as Biscuit in chat? Yeah, we've found some information, but we don't seem to really have a goal right now. I guess I can check. This is very bad. This is very, very bad. Well, we took out one giant fly. I think this might be a grind stream. I'm afraid we've fallen at the last hurdle, and this might have turned into a grind stream. Yeah, I know, Specklad. I need to defeat Goldmore, but given that I'm getting the absolute shit beaten out of me, I feel like that's not going to happen right now. Oh, yeah, you don't have blood. Thanks for wasting your mana. I have no way of getting that back right now. Well, at least Asgar got level 8, I guess. Huh. So now I can't get back because I have less than 20 blood, and the only enemies who will appear in this area don't have blood. But other than that, doing pretty good. Tell you what, this is definitely just turned into a grind stream, and we know what grind streams mean. Oh yes, it is grind stream time, but I'm actually going to go turn on the AC because this is going to turn my apartment into a sauna. One moment. AC is a necessary part of the AI prompt madness. Well, I'm going to at least walk back and forth so that I can live. Yeah, we are getting our health back. Probably would be better if it wasn't raining. Am I enraged because of the rain? Can I go inside and get my health back by walking around inside? I'm just going to use your inn to do some calisthenics. I call this calisthenic exercise walking into and out of beds. This fly horse seems to quite often not have a lot of horse in it. I'm really not sure what's going on. Let me turn on some lights, give it more to work with. Yeah, not a lot of horse in this here fly horse. There's like occasional hints of horse, and then the lamp behind me keeps turning into a horsefly. I do feel like I'm regaining health at quite an astonishing rate here. Don't know what's so lamp about this lamp horse. Okay, I was being optimistic about the astonishing rate at which I was regaining health. I cannot believe I am walking back and forth. But I can't get to my... Oh, wait, I can get to my home, can't I? Of course I can get to my home. Skill. No, I can't. Why am I enraged anyway? What did I do to get so angry? Man. Oh, wait, because I'm raged, am I not, regaining health? Is that a thing? No, Specklad, I'm a good boy. I was hoping to get just, any enemy that I could suck their blood, but all I'm getting is the giant flies that suck my blood. Well, that thing looks like it probably has blood, but I'm gonna die. Great. This would be a very, very bad time. Oh, it's a basilisk. I need to get home. I need to get off of this island. This is very, very bad. How far am I backed out if I load? Because on top of everything, this damned game has ink ribbons. So. So. Oh, wait, I've got it. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna fly my way back because I want to be on this island. I don't want to be on the island of death. I didn't actually want to go through that door, probably. Now, I probably should remember... Oh, here's how you get on this roof. I probably should remember where my bedroom is, but I don't. I thought it was in the northwest. And, like, maybe if I go up here... Maybe I go here. Yeah, that just gets me to hop off of that. But maybe instead of the northwest, it was the northeast. It was in one of the corners, damn it. I really should know where my room is. Doesn't help me get around the castle faster if I just genuinely don't know where it is at all. I think that was level locked or something, right? Wasn't that the point of those? Well, time to wander aimlessly around the castle. It is a very stupidly designed castle. Oh, okay, I'll download a new sound font. Why not? What are you trying to say with this sound font? Wait. There's no... Yeah, this is just samples. There's no actual... Oh, wait, no, there's no sample here. There's no sound font here, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, you just found a sound font without a sound font in it. Yep. There we go. You found the actual sound font. Now you've got it. Well, this is certainly whatever this is. No, this isn't right. That's certainly not right. This is outside. There you go. That's how you use the lamp. Well, I am genuinely just gonna hunt every damned corner of this castle until I can remember where my stupid room is. I'm probably at full health by now. Nope, because I'm enraged. Yeah, this is here. So I just walked in a big circle. I'm 100% sure I know that down here is the magic room. Yes. So southwest corner, first floor, down to the magic room. This is a balcony. This sure is an interesting sound font you found. This is outside. That can't possibly be right. Here's the dining room. That's right, there's another floor down here, the basement. Maybe that was the thing. Maybe I'm in the basement, and it's just that there's only one way to get down there, because this castle was designed by imbeciles. Yeah. So this is definitely not the basement, because that's a balcony, but all the floors make no damn sense. Well, you know what, so long as I'm here, I may as well check, but I'm approximately 100% sure that this just goes outside. Not directly, but yeah. From here, all you can do is go outside. It doesn't connect at all. I'm in the center, I go up, and now I'm... Oh, I guess this is the center, okay. I love how this RPG has a Metroidvania section in this castle, says Sonic in chat. Now, is the Metroidvania thing about it just that it's impossible to find anything? It's just that it needs a map? The combination of this sound font and this area is really making me think, da 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 da. Oh, that's a way outside. Oh, this is, okay, this is like the main entry chamber. Okay, so this is just up from the main entry chamber.